In today's video, I'm going to tell you 6 importance of formulated feed. So why is important to feed your snail formulated feed? So the result that you will be getting when you feed your snail with formulated feed. So the first benefit of formulated feed is nutritional balance. So formulated feed is made up of organic food. So it contains the required carbohydrate, protein, mineral, and vitamin that your snail required. So when you feed your snail with formulated feed, so it means your snail, they are eating balanced diet. So it provides them with balanced diet and essential nutrients. So when your snail is having balanced diet, when they are eating formulated feed and they are having balanced diet, they are eating balanced diet, it means your snail will be more healthy. When they are healthy, they will grow faster. They will produce more egg. So that's the first importance of formulated feed that every snail beginner must know. So the second benefit of formulated feed is improve growth rate. So when you are feeding your snail with formulated snail feed, your snail will grow faster. So demand for snail, like I said in my previous post, demand for snail is both locally and internationally. So to meet up with demand, so it means you have to make sure that your snails are growing faster. So when you feed them with formulated feed, because they are eating balanced diets, so they will grow faster. So to meet up market demand. So that's another benefit of formulated feed that every snail beginner must know, must understand. So another benefit of formulated feed is optimal reproduction. If you feed your snail with formulated feed, so it means it increases the rate at which your snail will be laying egg. So it aids quick egg development and quick hatchling. So the rate at which your snail will be hatched, so it increase it also because they are healthy, they will produce quality egg. So when they produce quality egg, it will make it easier for the egg to hatch, to survive. So that means if your snail are producing more egg, it increase the production, it increase your profit, so you'll be able to meet up with market demand. So it's very important that most of the snail beginners, they make use of this formulated feed, but it's not everybody that understand the way to produce this formulated feed. And presently, we all know how everything is very expensive. By now, we're supposed to have been selling 25 kg of feed at the rate of 20,000. But despite that, to make the formulated feed avoidable for the less privileged, we have to go extra mile. How do we make this formulated feed avoidable for everybody and still get the same quality or more quality, better quality? Because it's not everybody that understand how to produce this formulated feed. Because the feed that you feed your newly hatched snail, if you want your newly hatched snail to grow faster, the way you will produce their own feed is different from the way we produce feed for the bigger one, for the point of view for the jumbo size. So to make your newly hatched snail to grow faster, so the way you will produce their own feed is different from the way we produce snail feed for the big snail. But it's not everybody that understand it. But I want my, despite the how everything is very expensive, so if I want my snail to grow faster, for the newly hatched snail, I will know how to I know how to produce it. But it's not everybody that understand it, because all the material we are using to produce this snail feed are very expensive now. So, but despite that, we go extra mile because this is the work we are doing. So we have the practical experience of how those ingredients work. So if I want my snail to produce more egg, I know how to produce it. If I want them to grow faster, but the newly had snail to grow faster, I know how to produce the feed. So it's not everybody that understand this. So that's why it's very important that you buy your formulated feed from an experienced snail farmer to achieve the same result. So another benefit of formulated feed is shell quality. So if you are feeding your snail with formulated feed, because during the production, everything, all these ingredients that we use to produce this snail feed, so we make use of, we produce it, we make use of all those they require protein, they require carbohydrate, they require vitamin, they require mineral, everything are based on kilogram. So we also add the required calcium to this formulated feed. So everything are based on kilogram. So the formulated feed, it contains the required calcium that your snail need to maintain their shell from deformity. So when you feed your snail with formulated feed, they will be getting their required calcium. So for shell qualities. Another benefit of formulated feed is disease prevention. So when you are feeding your snail with formulated feed, so the rate at which will be recording casualty, it will be minimal than to be feeding them with organic food. Because if you want to feed your snail with organic food, if you are not careful enough, it will be causing more casualty. But because this formulated feed is produced from an expert, during the production of the formulated feed, we always make sure that from start to finish, we prevent this formulated feed from anything that is harmful for our snail. So when you feed them with such feed, so it will minimize the casualty that we'll be getting if you feed them with formulated feed. So but it's not all the snail farmer that understand it, that during the production you must make sure that this feed is not contaminated with anything that is harmful for our snail. So that's another benefit of formulated snail feed. So the last benefit of formulated feed is cost effective farming. So when you are feeding your snail with formulated feed, initially it proved to be expensive. As we all know, all the ingredients we are used to produce formulated feed are very expensive. But because it increased the snail will be healthy. So you cannot compare someone feeding their snail with formulated feed. So someone that is feeding their own snail with solely with organic food, they will make profit, but not on time. They have to be patient enough. But someone that is feeding their snail with formulated snail feed, they will make more profit than someone feeding their snail solely with organic food, because the snail that you are feeding with formulated snail feed, so they will have the balanced diet. It reduced casualty. So they will be more healthy. They will produce more egg. They will grow faster. So they will have more produce to sell and make more profit than someone feeding their snail with only organic food. So this video is very important for all the snail beginners that want to invest on snail farming for commercial purpose, that they should make use of formulated feed to maximize profit. So it's very important that all the snail beginners that or investors that are rearing snail for commercial purpose, that they should make use of formulated feed effectively so that they can make more profit and have more produce to sell in large quantity and make more profit on time than someone rely on organic food only. So I hope you have learned a lot from this video. Make sure you make use of it. Welcome to ALUBARIKA Snail Farm, your ARCHATINIDE-CULTURIST, the snail professor, encyclopedia of snail farmers. Thank you for watching.